Yo, yo, yo. It's Marky Marks Rook. Mm-mm. Oh, hey, Carla. How you doing, sweetheart? I haven't seen you forever. Happy Easter to you, too. I hope you and the family's doing good. I haven't been on Instagram that much, but I'm over here like almost every night now. A lot of people are having problems getting kicked out of Instagram in and out. The lives are not the same, So over here, it's like it's a little better now. So I'm over here almost every night now. All's good in the hood. That's good. That's what I want to hear. Working a lot? Yeah, me too. I've been going nonstop this week. And Thursday, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, I'm off. Then back to work on Monday. Maybe. See how it goes, depending on the weather. Yes, I'm on. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Shakima. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, right. That's right. You're one of my Aries friends. Hmm, hmm. That's cool. You could have. I just would have ignored you probably. Now I said I'll be back on. I'm a man of my word. You too, Carla. It was great seeing you. Come by on Monday and I'll give you a birthday reading if you remember. Right? Just remind me on Monday and I'll give you a birthday reading. No problem. That's my birthday gift to everyone. On your birthday, I give people a free reading. So, what was for dinner? Huh. Dinner, I had my last lobster. I had one in the freezer, and what's up, Mike? How you doing, bro? How's things? So yeah, I had my last lobster for the since the season's over, but I bought two lobsters last week. You too, sweetheart. Same to you. Blessings your way as well. I hope you have a great birthday. Um, I had What did I have? Oh, I had mussels. I had lobster, French fries, and a Caesar salad. That was my Good Friday dinner. It was really good. That was my last lobster until September 1st, because from April 1st to September 1st, they're not allowed. Fishermen are not allowed to catch lobsters. But if you buy the lobster before April 1st, you're allowed to eat them. You just can't catch them. So I had a spare one, and I said, let me eat it today, because today we're not eating meat. So it was good. I had my last one until September, so it's all good. I split it half and half with my sister. Bro, I'm always throwing it down in the kitchen, man. I'm just like that. I love to cook. I've always been the type of person, because I don't like takeout. I've had a lot of bad experiences with restaurants, takeout. People like I used to before I went on my own. I don't know if I've told this story on here, but before I went on my own and worked for myself, my own business, 15 years ago, I just needed a job. When I applied for my business and I got everything sorted out, I needed like a job for like 2 more months before I get everything sorted out. So for 2 months, I worked at a fisheries company, which is like a company that sells seafood to restaurants. And I was the helper, and my friend was the driver. And he says, "Look, they're looking for a helper. I know it's not the type of job you want, but you said you just want something to pay the bills for 2 months until you go on your own." So he goes, "I can offer you a job to go, with me, be my helper and deliver food to restaurants." So when I used to deliver that food to restaurants, like the cases of shrimp and lobster and fish and all sorts of crap that I delivered to these restaurants, I had to go in their kitchen and drop it off to the chef so he could sign the paper. So I would see how dirty their kitchens are. And some of my favorite restaurants, they had the door open, flies were all over the fucking meat and shit, and it was disgusting. And I was like, I don't want to eat this fucking place ever again. This shit's nasty. And then you're gonna put this shit on my plate? Oh hell no. See, they ain't eating that shit. See, they're giving it to us. And I saw like roaches everywhere all over the floor in some places. I'm like, I can't eat at no restaurant no more. Unless I know the restaurant is new and clean and decent and I ain't heard nothing bad. No, I ain't going there. Hell no. There's places that I went to that I ate from on a regular basis, and it actually grossed me out. That's why I like to cook at home. I'd rather go to the store, get something, or get food from a reliable source and cook it myself. I know that I'm handling it. I ain't got no flies and roaches in my kitchen. And I know that I'm going to cook it to the best of my ability and not have nobody be touching my food, spitting in my food, or, you know, all that type of shit. I've always been like, since I worked at that place for 2 months, that opened my eyes up. I was like, oh, hell no. I don't want to go get a takeout no more. You had to fight yourself today. Try not to order pizza. You had pizza twice this week. Well, see, you gotta fight it. Today I was pretty much, I didn't eat hardly anything during the day because I was like, I can't eat meat. Well, I can, but I don't. I today is like a sacrifice day. So you cook a lot of Italian and you love to grill out. Yeah, me too, man. I like to grill as well. I like to use the barbecue at least 2 to 3 times a week. I'll make like barbecue chicken. I mean, not barbecue chicken, grilled chicken on the barbecue. I like to make burgers, hot dogs, pork tenderloin. I made pork tenderloin on the barbecue last night. I did it a different way and it tasted really good. I marinate meats different. Like I do different things. I'll marinate things different. One week I'll marinate it a different way next week. When I do fish, I do like my batter different one time, and then I'll marinate the fish a different way the next time. So I like to switch it up. do different things. I'm not really a fan of salmon, see, because living here, we don't have freshwater fish. The salmon comes from away. So we have fresh fish here. We don't need salmon. Salmon's like very healthy for you, but we have fresh shit. We have fresh tuna, fresh wahoo, fresh snapper, fresh lobsters, fresh everything. So we don't have like we have old salt water fish. We don't have no salmon. The salmon comes in. Yeah, the salmon is there. You can get it, but they import it. They bring it in. I've been craving shrimp, but I haven't eaten any shrimp. I'm actually going out to dinner tomorrow. I'm being treated by my psychic friend. She's taking me out to dinner tomorrow. So I'm gonna probably have a steak tomorrow. I love my filet mignon. So I'm gonna go out to dinner tomorrow, have some fun, chill out. Going to a restaurant I've never been before. A lot of people say it's a nice restaurant, so I'm gonna try it out tomorrow. My nephew said the food is the bomb. He's been there a few times. I'm like, I never been, so I guess I'll have to find out myself. So it'll be nice to go out tomorrow and be treated for once. I don't have to cook tomorrow. And then Sunday I gotta cook. I gotta help my mom with the turkey. I gotta help my mom with the food. I'm gonna make mac and cheese. My other sister's gonna make the ham. Then me and my mom are gonna make like some pork chops. Yeah, Sunday is Easter, so we all get together midday. We get for lunch. We get together and we hang out until like 4:30, and we just chill and eat food and have fun. This year it's gonna be at my older sister's house, so it should be nice. I get to see all my nephews, so see my siblings, which I don't really care for, but I'll see them. It's only a couple times a year. Yeah, it's gonna be fun because I get to see my nephews and talk to them. But we're not gonna have cake. We're probably gonna have like cookies, pie, like pumpkin pie, cookies and shit, and brownies. And there's no cake. They don't make cake for Easter. Yeah, they make. My mom makes like sugar cookies, and my sister will make like brownies. Um, and my mom also makes lemon meringue pie and pumpkin pie. My sister's probably gonna have some like chocolate pie or chocolate. She might have like not chocolate cake, but she'll have like she gets like this Molly cake. It's called. It's like a chocolate cheesecake. It's like a chocolate pie cheesecake type of thing with almonds and caramel on top. I put it up on my Instagram one time. She got it for us. She don't make it. She got it from on a place that she goes to. She can't cook like that. And none of my sisters are no chefs like me. Me and my mom, we guys do all the chefing. Yeah, I'm on a diet too, but I haven't lost. I lost 5 pounds, and then that's it. I haven't lost anything else. It's like I'm stuck. But the good thing is we moved the gym to another side of the house because obviously we don't go over in the garage because of that dickhead. So we took all the equipment out and we put it in the kitchen in the dining room area. They have like two dining rooms here. So like where the kitchen is like a little area. So we guys moved the table over and put all the equipment there, all the weights, the bike exercise bike, the weightlifting table, all this shit we put there, the bowl and all sorts of stuff to work out. So I'm excited. So me and my nephew, we're gonna be working out. starting Monday, we're gonna work out because we said, look, we're gonna eat all these damn. My nephew got me like told me to get him like these Easter bunny chocolate things. So I ended up eating like this chocolate Nestle Crunch chocolate bunny. And I was like, I really shouldn't eat this, but whatever. I said I'm gonna be working out on Monday officially, so I guess I'll eat my last bit of junk. Oh, nice. I'm not really a hot sauce fan. I can't have hot sauce like that. If I eat a lot of things, if I eat a lot of hot sauce, I'll get heartburn. I can't do that. I like hot sauce, but I don't eat it like that because I'll get heartburn for days. I love hot sauce, but I can't eat it like that. I'll put a little bit sometimes. Like when I eat tacos and shit, I'll put hot sauce on some of them. Very seldom I do it because it gives me heartburn. Hey, I want it too, but I'm trying my best to stay away from that shit. But it's hard, especially during Easter time, because Easter time, like we eat a lot of like baked goods and cookies and chocolates and all sorts of shit. So I'm staying away from that. I'm like, no, no. My sister was like, "You want me to get you an egg for a chocolate egg for Easter?" I'm like, no, no. So I'm gonna get this bunny, this little bunny. I'm gonna eat it now and then call it a day. Yeah, Sunday is gonna be the last day that I eat a good bit of food because I have to eat on Sunday. That's my cheat day and it's Easter, so I'm gonna be eating all sorts of good shit. And then Monday morning, I'm going to start working out. I'm gonna lift some weights, go on the exercise bike. I'm gonna start getting on form. April, May, June. By the end of June, I'll be where I need to be. I'm gonna be on point. I done my research on what I need to eat, what I need to do. I just need to do it. Now that me and my sister and my nephews moved the gym into the house, or the gym equipment, the only thing that's left in there is a treadmill, but we don't want the treadmill in there. We'll wait. Next week is the week. Oh, nice. It's good to pamper yourself. I cut all my nails today. I cut my hand nails and I cut my feet nails. I did my pedicure today. I don't like people touching my shit, so I don't want to get no manicure. No, me, I got beautiful feet. I always tease everybody. I say, "You wish your toes look like me. My shit's all nice and even." That's one thing I thank God for is beautiful feet. My sister, her second toe is taller than her original toe a little bit, right? Oh my God, it was fun. Ew, gross. I ain't doing that shit. I'm not a foot fetish person. I don't like feet. Feet are nasty. I don't deal with feet. But my feet are even. Like my toes start like this and it goes down on an angle. That ain't true love. That's true fucking madness. I ain't kissing nobody's feet. Hell no. I ain't sucking no girl's toes. I ain't got no foot fetish. You keep them fucking feet to yourself, bitch. No, no. You know what I'm saying, Mike? I ain't doing that shit, bro. No, no. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a brief story about About 20 years ago, I dated a girl. I dated a woman who had a 6'2", and she always used to hide it from me. And I was like, what the fuck's wrong with your feet? She goes, well, I have a 6'2", and I don't want to get it cut off. And I'm like, you got a what? I'm got a 6'2". That's why I always wear sneakers and I don't wear high heels so nobody will see it. And I'm like, what? And she was like, oh, I hope you don't have a foot fetish. I said, well, I don't now. I'm like, I don't want that. No thanks. I don't even want. She goes, you want to see it? I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. One day we went swimming, right? She was in her bikini and she put her she had nothing on her feet, right? No socks, no nothing. And I didn't look. I didn't remember to look. And then she had her towel on her feet. And everybody like me and the people around were like, what the fuck's wrong with this stupid girl? Like, what are you doing? And she made sure she kept her towel right next to the ladder on the boat. We were on a boat. And she was skeptical about going. Oh boy. Then she came out of the water and I kind of peeped it real quick. And she went all red in her face. And then I was like, oh, well. I said, it's all good, sweetheart. It's okay. You got a 6'2", it's cool. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I just did, but we're finished now. Anyway. Queefing around your man, well, I ain't got no problem with that. That's cool. You know. She came with laugh. I'm telling you, and then there was one girl, right? She was beautiful. Like she was probably the most beautiful girl I dated. I never forget she had some open toe sandals, and them fucking toes were overhanging these sandals. I was like, oh hell no. My boy pointed it out to me. He's like, hey, Mark, look at your friend's toes. I'm like, man, come on, man, stop that shit. And I was like, I was looking, I was like, oh fuck, them things are overhanging. How the fuck is your main toe shorter than the rest of your fucking toes on your feet? And them things are overhanging the fucking the flip flops. The fuck? I'm like, you better get that shit checked. I know. See, I can diss them feet because mine are amazing. So I was actually speaking of that. I was actually sitting on a lawn chair yesterday with my nephew, and he looked at my feet and he goes, "Why is your feet all straight and mine has one sticking up farther than the other?" I said, "Because you look like your mom's feet." I said, "Your mom's feet's like that." He goes, "Yeah, but you're her brother. Your feet should be like hers." I said, "No, no." I said, "My feet ain't like hers." I said, "My feet are my feet." No, no. I said, "My feet are beautiful, aren't they?" He goes, "Well, they got hair on them." I said, "Well, that's cool." Hey, that's you. See, he probably laughed at you. He probably laughed at your ass. He probably like, this girl's fucking crazy. It's not your fault. Yeah, he didn't hear it. He probably didn't hear it. If he heard it, he probably would have laughed. He probably would have said something. He'd be like, "What the fuck was that, girl? What you doing over here?" A lot of people tell me their experiences with feet and fetishes and all sorts of shit somebody has. I even know this guy once told me that this girl had a second nipple on her breast, all this bullshit. I was like, man, shut up, man. You serious? I said, I've never seen that shit before. I said, the women I dealt with, I don't really like examine their bodies like that. I could care less. I'm going in the coochie. I ain't worried about nothing else. That's the only thing I'm inspecting to see if there's any suspect around that. I don't care about your toes and everything else. Fuck your toes and all that shit. I ain't worried about that. I ain't going down that far. I'm not that type of guy that loves toes and shit. If your toes are nasty, I'll probably just keep it to myself until you act like a bitch or something. I'll be like, bitch, shut up. You look at your nasty toes. Shut your ass up. And she can't even say, look at your nasty feet, because I ain't got none. My feet are better looking than some women's feet. I'll guarantee you that. And by the way, you ain't touching my damn feet either. You ain't getting sucking my toes and all that. No, hell no. No, no, no. Get your ass away from that. No, no, no. I'm not the one for that type of shit. You better leave my damn feet alone. But touching, you ain't touching my feet. No, you won't. Oh, no, you won't. Mm-mm. I'm not into all that fucking crazy ass shit. I want regular shit. I don't need no out of the world fucking trash. That ain't happening. Uh-uh. I'm being serious. I ain't about that life. That shit ain't happening. No, no. No. I'm very simple, you know. I like all that romance and fucking making love shit and all that stuff, but I ain't sitting there dealing with your toes. Uh-uh. Your toes is off limits. You leave them things down there where it belongs, and you leave them there. I ain't going down that far anyway. I could care less about your feet. You know. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Mark, you don't play the feet game. No, no, no. That's why I pray to God that no woman comes around me and says, Mark, you know what my fantasy is? I want you to go and see my feet. And oh no, hell no, sweetheart. No, no, no. No, no, sweetheart. Who? Kim Kardashian. I wouldn't suck anything she has. You fucking crazy? Kim Kardashian is a fucking plastic doll. I don't want nothing to do that, ho. Hell no. I'm not a Kim Kardashian fan. I ain't sucking fucks for no $5 million. No, no, no. Yeah, I turned $5 million down. I ain't sucking her dirty ass toes. Hell no. I'll probably catch something. You know where she's put them toes? No, no. I tell you, I don't do shit for money. I don't care about money. And I ain't sucking no Kim Kardashian, nothing. No, no. Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? I mean, I'm not, I tell you, ain't no money in the world for that shit. I'm rich now with health, and I'm not Kim Kardashian. Every rich person is gonna die. I ain't sucking toes to be rich. I ain't sucking nothing to be rich. Hell no. Uh-uh. I don't. That's their problem. I ain't nobody gave me fucking nothing. I work for it, so my kids are gonna have to work too. $5 million ain't fucks in this world. Not in Bermuda, it ain't. $5 million goes quick in this. If you want to, you could blow $5 million real quick in Bermuda. Do you know that? That shit ain't gonna do nothing for my kids. By the time my kids finish with that 5 million, their kids ain't gonna see nothing. That's why I ain't sucking no Kim Kardashian and nothing for no $5 million. No, no. Kim Kardashian has never been a person that I would do anything with. Because I used to watch the Kardashians back in the day because I was a fan of her brother, Rob. That was my boy. He was a gangster. Then he turned into a gangster. So, and then I stopped watching it. Poor Rob. He had to watch his sisters get dug out every night. Yeah, I love Robin too. Yeah. Look, I tell you, there ain't no amount of money in the world that's gonna make me do something like that. Like I said, money ain't everything. I don't care about all that shit. Those people are nasty. Kardashians are nasty. All those Hollywood people are nasty fucks. All of them. Oh, never mind. Let me keep quiet. Alright, keep quiet. Don't talk about these people. I've never been a fan of any of those Kardashians. I've never had a crush on any of them, or never really would consider doing anything with them. Well, that's different. Like if she's pregnant or something, and she's like, say if I get a wife, right, or say if I get a girlfriend, and I marry her or whatever, and then we have a child together. Say if a miracle happens and that happens, right? And she said, "Babe, will you rub my feet?" I'll rub her feet, yes, but I'm not sucking her toes and kissing her feet and all that shit. That ain't happening. And after I rub her feet, anyway, I'm rubbing her feet if she got a fucking bath before that or a shower before that and scrub them things. I'll rub your feet, but it better be clean. I don't want to be rubbing your feet before there's dirt all over it. And I'm rubbing in the fucking dirt into your soles of your feet. No, no, no. And I ain't going in between your toes looking at your toe jam and shit like that. That ain't happening. You want your Virgo? I will rub your feet in a heartbeat. If you have cute toes, Virgo, then that's cool. We both have cute toes, but I would rub your feet, Virgo. I would. I'll rub them, but I'm not gonna kiss them and suck your toes and all that fetish type of shit. That ain't happening. We have to pass on that. I'll rub feet and all that, Mike. That's cool. When the wife, I know that when women are pregnant or something where they have like a strenuous job, they said, "Babe, rub my feet." I said, "Yeah, that's cool. I'll rub your feet. Sure. That's fine." Rubbing your feet and kissing them and sucking them is two different things. So I don't mind rubbing the feet and all that. That's cool. I'm just gonna go wash my hands after all with like Dettol or something. With some fucking Clorox or some shit. I'm not the type of guy that does all that type of shit. I'll rub your feet, yeah. That's fine. I can deal with that. I can deal with the rubbing of feet, but that's as far as I'm going. Yeah, that's your dumbness. I wouldn't even admit that shit. Oh no, no, Shakima, no. I don't even want a woman touching my feet. I would never ever ask a woman to rub my feet. That ain't happening. I don't want nobody touch my feet. I don't want nobody touch me like that. Even if it's my girl, I don't care about her rubbing my feet. I'll never ask her, "Hey babe, can you rub my feet?" That's fucking weird. I'm not that type of person that does all that feet shit. Need that my fucking feet. My feet are for socks and shoes and sneakers. That's what my feet's for. My feet don't have to be rubbed and all that type of shit. What's the difference? Well, that's a good question, Mike. It's a good question. But the difference to me is going down on her benefits you. Going down on her toes ain't gonna benefit nothing. Cause her G spot ain't in the toes, it's in her coochie. And her coochie has gotta get satisfied, not her toes. So that's the difference in my opinion. And I'm sure 9 out of 10 women will say, "I'd rather have my coochie attended to than my feet." There's probably one odd weirdo that will probably like, "Oh, I get off I get orgasms from my feet. Yeah, some, but not. If I ask 10 women right now, you want your coochie dealt with or you want your fucking feet dealt with? And they'll be like, oh, hell yeah, my coochie. I don't fuck with goddamn feet. Some, but not anybody I dated. I've never dated a woman that said, I want my feet dealt with. I wouldn't even fuck your feet. That's how nasty that shit. I would never even do that. Hell no. Uh-uh. That's just something that is off limits for me. I'm not into that shit. Now, if I'm in a good mood, maybe I'll do it, but I doubt it. I very highly doubt it. I'll be like, look, babe, we gotta do something else. I ain't doing that shit. She'll be like, okay, no problem. I'll convince her that it's stupid. But I like it. My ex used to do it. Well, call your fucking ex then. Call him to do it because I ain't doing it. Go back to him then. If you want to base your relationship with me on fucking feet, then goodbye. But nothing. See you later. Yeah, crack. Take your feet with you. Take your shoes with you. Take your crusty ass socks with you. Oh yeah, I know feet is a thing. That's why people tease me all the time. They're like, Mark, you're gonna end up meeting somebody that wants their feet attended to. I'm like, yeah, you keep thinking that. Nothing would change my mind on that. That's never been a thing for me. I've been blessed to not deal with a woman that wants that. I can't even remember a special request from a woman that I've dated and had sex with that asked me to do some crazy shit. I've never had that, like, special request. Like, hey, you want to do this tonight? I'll look at them like they're fucking crazy. And then again, I never really had that request, so I'm good. If you do your job, you don't need to have special requests. That's why there's the saying: if you take care of her first, you ain't gotta worry about nothing else. Yeah, I heard that, Mike. I actually heard people make stupid money off of that too. I couldn't imagine selling pics of my feet. I make $1 million in a month. If they saw these feet, they'd be like, oh damn. That shit's perfect. I definitely gonna get a qualified pedicure to make my nails look all nice. Take all the little hairs off of it. Yeah, I'm like damn sexy guy feet. Yeah. I'm happy my women's told me that. So damn, your feet look nice, Marlon. Like, you better leave my fucking feet alone. Don't look at my damn feet. You better look at my D. That's more important. Nah, Mike. That's why I don't do it. Because I'm not into that shit. Never been that type of person, bro. Never, ever, ever. No. The only weird thing that's ever happened is like a woman telling me that she didn't want me to go down on her because that's something that she didn't like. Like she thought it was disgusting. Only one woman has ever told me that. She's like, oh, I don't want you to go down on me because I think that's disgusting. And I'm like, okay, no problem. That's your preference. That's fine. That's less work for me to do. That's cool. That's what you want, sweetheart. That's all right. That's no problem. If you think it's gross, that's cool. Whatever. That's less work for me. We can get along. That's no problem. I don't really care. That's less work I'm gotta do. OD action. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Let's get started. That's the only thing I found weird because everybody else is like, hell yeah. So I was like, okay, Oh, that's your thing. Go you, sweetheart. Not my problem. That's less work for me. Amen. I can say my tongue for something else. That's probably the only weird thing that I've dealt with, which I thought it was weird, but whatever. Some people are just like that, you know. Some people don't do it at all. Some people think it's gross. Some people think, it's amazing. Some people think that it has to be done, you know. I know people who completely don't want nothing to do with that. And twice on Sunday, yeah, there you go. I don't have a problem with any of those things. Is whatever you want, I'll try to oblige and fulfill your needs. As long as you fulfill mine, we'll make a good couple. But hey, it is what it is. I'm a compromise type of guy. We can compromise whatever you want, except for toes. Toes are off limits. Toes are off limits. Sorry, ladies. Marky don't deal with toes. What do you mean you don't deal with toes? What fucking part of no toes you not understand? Well, there's the odd people out there that don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Jamaicans don't really do that shit. Like, Jamaicans, I know a lot of Jamaicans that will never ever go down on somebody because that's like, to them, that's the most disgusting thing in the world. you know? So, Jamaicans in Bermuda, they always say, "Oh, me go down? No, no, me not do that. No, no, me never eat a pom pom in my life." I was like, "Oh, you don't want you don't want to get attended to. You don't want no BJ, bro." No, no, that shit is disgusting. I'm like, fuck. All right, bro. Nah, I'm telling you, I know enough Jamaican girls and guys. They tell me, no, no, me not do that. I'm like, okay, yeah, no. That's what I'm saying, Mike. It all depends. Some guys are professionals at it. Better than a lesbian. So it is what it is. It all depends. Like, it all depends on the person. It all depends on the situation. It all depends on. I'm not gonna go down there unless I know for sure nothing's wrong with that thing. So the first couple of times, I ain't really gonna go dive down there unless I know for sure that shit ain't got no consequences. You ain't giving me no sick lips. No, you won't. That's why I got to do some inspection. You know, I ain't need no woman's coochie unless it belongs to me. And then again, it never does because you never know. Uh, Nowadays, you got to be really careful. You go down there and be coming up with sick lips. I'm seeing my friends do it all the time. Man, I'm like, look, man, that's too much information, bro. I don't want to listen to that shit. I was like, that's because you guys get too sex-cited. Tell you guys already, you got to inspect that shit. Then if it looks good, smells good, and tastes good, then you're all right. But if it's got shit growing around it, or it looks too red, better hold on a second. Better get some alcohol or some fucking hydroperoxide. Clean that shit up real quick, disinfect it, and then you'll be all right. I tell guys, yeah, you better disinfect that shit. You better get some hydroperoxide or some rubbing alcohol for that shit. Kill the shit before it kills you. Hey, you never knew. I know of a story. I know of a few stories from guys that told me, they couldn't believe it. They caught something from somebody. I was like, hey, well, I told you guys already. You can't just do that shit with anybody. You think that it's okay, but sometimes those are the ones that have got it. With the ones that they want to give it to you, so that way they're guaranteed to be with you. Because if you got it and they got it, you're gonna be scared to give it to somebody else, so you're gonna keep doing it with the same person because you both got it. That's what they want. They want to give it to you so you can keep coming back because there ain't nobody else is gonna deal with them because they got it, or they're too embarrassed to give it to somebody else. That's how it works, and I knew it works that way because I know a few people that are dealing with that. Something that I don't like to fucking discuss, but because it's disgusting. That's why I'm very skeptical these days of just diving right in to somebody I don't know. It's like, fuck, somebody want to do sick nuts. Fuck that shit. That would piss me off. If that ever happened to me, I'll be so fucking irritated. I'll beat the shit out of that fucking bitch. I swear to God. I'll put her on blast forever. I'll tell the whole world you got that shit between your legs. Hell yeah. You do that shit to me. Mike, I used to do all this shit. I used to do on Saturday nights on Instagram. I used to do a show called Brother Love. And every Saturday night on Instagram, I used to come on, I used to dress up in red, and I used to call myself Brother Love. And I used to do like a voice and shit and pull sex cards and talk all dirty. It used to be so X-rated that some people would be like, yeah, this guy's crazy. Some women would be like, yeah, this is too much for me, Mark. I'm sorry. Yep, Sexy Saturdays with Brother Love. Every Saturday night, and I used to have a nice crowd in there in my Instagram. And we used to have a bowl. But on YouTube, I used to do singles ladies readings once a week. And that used to get, out of hand sometimes. I used to get, sexual. And I used to talk a lot of shit. And they loved it. But, ever since my friend Sue passed away, I kind of stopped doing Brother Love because she kind of like invented it for me. So when she passed away, a lot of my other like crazy women kind of like found a man and kind of neglected Brother Love forever. So Brother Love's on strike in the meantime. He kind of gave up on dealing with women every Saturday night. But yeah, Becca does Freaky Fridays, and her shit gets explicit. It's pretty funny. I love it. It's just fucking. We did a Sexy Saturdays. Her and I did it like I think a couple weeks ago. I think like a month ago we did it. Her and I did sex readings on Saturdays on one Saturday. We might do it again. Yeah, I try to get some deep for everybody, but sometimes I just the cards weren't saying anything. Some people would be like, "Oh my God, Mark, this happened, that happened, Brother Love, you're the man." And then some people would be like, "Brother Love, fuck you got against the Virgos?" Yeah, I old gangsters. Yeah, I used to say that shit. Old gangsters, you women are dealing with. I used to have fun, man. I used to have a lot of fun doing that shit. Everybody used to look forward to seeing that and laughing and having fun. Get a sex reading for the week, for the month, for the next 7 days. Sometimes I did, how will your sex life be in the next 7 days? Then I would do like for the whole month. And then I'll just do every Saturday, shit like that. It was fun. I had a lot of fun doing that stuff. It was something we all looked forward to. Even sometimes on a Friday night, like before Brother Love, they would be so crazy. And they'll like tell me, oh, do it now. Come on, do it now, Mark. It's only us in here. Give us a preview of tomorrow. There's girls. I used to have some crazy fucking women in here. Crazy, you hear me? They used to love that shit. They be saying they would be in here and saying, yup, that happened, yup, this, that. I wanna fuck this guy, or let me tell me what's gonna happen between me and this guy. No, 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 no. This guy, oh my dear. I used to have a whole bunch of crazy women in here acting crazy. Not in here, but like, well, in here sometimes, yeah, but in Instagram was a lot worse. They used to go nuts in there. We used to have like a serious good time. Funny as hell. Those are the good old days. Good times I've had, talking shit and having fun. I like doing those things, but I can't really do that over here because the last time I did like a real explicit, reading on here with women and stuff, and we guys got out of hand and got crazy and said a lot of crazy things, I kind of like got a warning from YouTube saying that I couldn't do that shit. They even complained about my thumbnail. And I was like, yep, somebody's snitching. Oh well. So I kind of like stopped doing it on here. But from time to time, I'll pull sex cards for somebody and talk shit. It'll be fun. I have my sex cards right here. They're looking at me right now. It's kind of fun. I wouldn't mind doing it again, but I actually want to do like eventually I want to go back to doing like monthly readings, picker cards. Yeah, I definitely want to. Well, I don't know if you know, Mike. On May 11th, the USA is opening up the unvaccinated to travel. So I'll be able to travel as of May 11th. So I'm going to be able to travel in May. Oh boy, am I. On the 11th, they're making it official. And on the 12th, I'll be away. I'll be gone the next day. That's my plan. So I still got a month left, but some people say it's bullshit. Some people say it's true. Some people say it's going to be this month. And that May 11th is actually like when they completely stop the emergency whatever or something like shit. It's some crap they're talking about. Yeah, I can't book my ticket until I actually know for sure that's gonna happen, because some people say it's bullshit and some people say it's real. But I'm not. I have to go by what happens. I have to be very sure. My cousin works at a travel agency, so I'm gonna call him on Monday. I'm gonna call him on Monday and say, "Hey, look, bro, I need to know for sure. Like, is this really gonna happen?" Because the travel agents, they have to know, because they have to get prepared for that shit. Because you know how many unvaccinated people that haven't been away like me in 3 years and they're dying to go away. They want to go the next day. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm going Boston for sure. I'm going Boston in May. That's playoff time. I'm gonna go watch the Celtics. I'm gonna go watch the Bruins, the hockey, and I'm gonna go watch baseball. Because all three teams will be playing that week. That's if they make it far in the playoffs, obviously, which I think they will. So either way, I'm good. I don't care. I need to get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't mind watching some hockey and baseball. Yeah, Massachusetts, yes. B-Town, Boston, Massachusetts. Yep, I'll be there in May. The second week of May, I'm going to be there, God willing. Yeah, the sexual cards and the zodiac ones were fun because you get to find out what zodiac sign. I have the cards right here. I might do it tomorrow. I might advertise it and do like a sexual type of reading tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Boston, Massachusetts. Hopefully, if they pass the law and everything's legit. But the only way I'm gonna find out is if I talk to to travel agents or talk to anybody of that that occupation, because they gotta know, because there's a JetBlue flight as of May 5th, right? Oh yeah, you wish. Um, as of May 5th, what was I gonna say about that? Oh, as of May 5th, JetBlue has a direct flight from here to Boston. Every year it starts May and finishes October. So it's perfect, because right now there is no direct flight to Boston from here. You got to go here, Miami, Miami, Boston, or you got to go here, New York, New York, Boston. So I don't want to connect on no flight. I want to go direct. So it actually works out perfect for me that on May 5th, that's when the direct flights happen. So, but yeah, Mike, you never know. Celtics might get knocked out this year. It might not make it till May 5th, May 11th. I mean, so, but if they do make it, that'll be the Eastern Conference Finals. So I'll be watching Eastern Conference Final game and Eastern Conference Finals hockey if the Bruins make it, and I'll be watching the Red Sox as well. I've been to Fenway Park, Red Sox Stadium, but I've never seen a baseball game. I went there to see the first ever soccer game back in 2014, I think. 2014, they had the first ever soccer game at Fenway, and I saw it. I was there, but I didn't watch a baseball game there yet. At one time, I was going to go watch the Patriots, but I messed up my leg and I couldn't walk. So I ended up selling my tickets and didn't go, unfortunately. That was when I injured my leg and fell off the ladder. I was so pissed. I was about to go watch my first NFL game and I couldn't even do it because I couldn't walk. I was so pissed. I was like, great. So much for that. But yeah, I want to go away and see my friends, my family. I have family out there. I have friends out there. My teams all play there. So I'm really hoping to God that they do this and they allow unvaccinated people like myself to go away on May 11th, because I'll be happy as fuck. Yeah, I've been to Philadelphia Phillies. I went to Philadelphia for a soccer camp when I was young, like about maybe 10, 11 years old. I went to a soccer camp in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And I went to two Phillies games, Phillies versus the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals and Philadelphia Phillies. I went to two back-to-back games when I was young. That was the only time I seen a baseball game. And then I went to the Washington Redskins stadium to watch Barcelona and Manchester United soccer game. That was in 2017, I think. Yeah, so I've been all over the place. I've watched a lot of football games and soccer games. I've seen baseball. The only thing I haven't seen is NFL. I haven't seen an NFL game. I got close, but if I didn't injure myself, I would have been. Oh, really, Shakima? Yeah, I've been to Pottstown, Pennsylvania. I saw the Bell, what is it, Liberty Bell, whatever. I went to that place to sightsee and see the Bell thing. I went all over the place. Pottstown, Pennsylvania was really nice. I really liked it. Yeah, I've been to Miami, but never really like explored. Or I've been to Orlando, Tampa, Florida, Daytona. I went to Daytona to watch NASCAR race back in the day, like 20 years ago. Oh, cool. Nice, Shakim. Yeah, I've been there when I was young, like 11, 12 years old, I think. I gotta look back. No, I never heard of that. No. But yeah, I've been to Miami, but never really been around Miami. We drove around Miami, but never really stopped there and like did shit. But I've been to Florida twice. See, Florida is like Bermuda. It's hot as fuck. So I don't really want like to go there. Like, I'm not really a Florida fan. My family loves Florida, but not me. I'm more of an Atlanta guy. I've been to Atlanta a million times because my best friend, like I said, he was out there for years, and he moved to Miami. Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks are really good. I love that. But I've been to Atlanta probably like 30 times. And that's not even a joke. I've been there. Like I used to go to Atlanta 4 to 5 times a year. And I used to go there almost all the time for weekends and watch games and all sorts of shit. Yeah, Boston. I've been to Boston probably like 30 times as well. I watched like Boston and Atlanta are my two favorite places in the United States. But I've been to Philly, Boston, Baltimore, Washington, Atlanta, Florida. Um, I've been to Alabama. I've been to New York. I've been to Manhattan. Um, I went to SummerSlam, like a wrestling event. I went to that in 1989. Um, that was fun. I went to Manhattan, New York. I've been to New Jersey, New Jersey. I went to New Jersey for a bit. Where else have I been? I've been to Canada twice. I've been to Portugal twice. I've been to like an island off of Portugal called Madeira and Azores a few times, like 3 or 4 times each. I've been to England once. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been there once or twice, I think. Yeah, I've been all over the United States. I just haven't been to the West Side. I haven't been to Cali. I want to go to California really bad and see all my friends and stuff out there. I have family out there that I haven't seen in years. So I would like to. I would like to get out there. Yeah, exactly. Well, I had really good plans to go visit everybody from here. People that were in here invited me to come see them back in 2020 until that shit happened. Oh, nice. Nice, Lorraine. Oh, shit. Nice. I can't remember what other places I've been to. I think that's it. I think those are the places I've been to. Because there were some times where I went connecting flights and I stopped here and stopped there for like a day here, a day there. But I can't remember where else it was. But I've definitely like traveled all over the place. Now my next mission is to go to California. I want to go to Arizona, California, Texas, Houston, Oklahoma, those type of places. That's where I want to go next. I want to get over there. Hey Nick, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy holidays. Okay. Yep, there it is. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to go to the Midwest. I want to go to Chicago because I have a few friends that come in here from Chicago that I would love to visit. I've always wanted to go to Chicago. Go to those places and see people and stuff like that. I would love to. All right, Nick, I'll check that for you. From the climbing. Yeah, I can't wait to travel again. Excuse me. So hopefully next month I'll be gone. Get out of here. Marky Mark's Tarot might be at a place near you. Yeah, for sure, Shakim. I'll let you know where I'm gonna be about now, out and about. I always let everybody know, like I always let everybody know where when I go to Boston and stuff, because people, always want to know what's going on. And I tell everybody, they can obviously see if I'm at, somewhere different. All right. Well, what I see with Steven is he won't make any effort to come towards you or be around you because I don't think he does. Um, it shows me that he likes a woman, but the woman broke his heart. So I got a woman here to be honest for Steven's energy, and I don't think that he would be interested in you because I don't think he'll make any. I'm getting unnecessary efforts here, and I don't think that he would make that decision or be that type of person. Right now, I think that Steven's energy is focused on a woman who disappointed him and broke his heart, and he's like not wanting to be in a relationship or be with anybody. Period. I think he's got like a lot of difficult things going on in his life as far as like work, and I think he's like probably going through some divorce or something, or he could be going through some type of breakup. So his energy is all over the place, Nick. I don't think that he's interested in you. Put it that way. It doesn't tell me anything like that. It just says that he won't make any effort or any sacrifice to be towards you or anybody at that matter. Not even just you, anybody. Looks like he's going through like a breakup of some sort. It's that awkward energy. See, us awkwards, we it's either you're in or you're out. You always wondering what's going on. Oh yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It is to each their own. Everybody has their own preferences and their own ways. It's just it's difficult for anybody to find themselves in a decent relationship, no matter what, straight or not. But it's just difficult all around for everybody. It's hard to find a good friend, let alone a lover. That's what I always say. All right, Nathaniel's energies towards you is pretty much. It looks like it's nothing happening there too. It looks like he's frustrated. He's failing to face the facts. He's very worried. He's procrastinating. He's indecisive. I also feel like Nathaniel's got a lot going on as well. He's insecure and he feels like he's not good enough for anybody. So if he were to like, hang out with you or talk to you in any way, Nick, he probably won't be like interested either because he's too insecure about himself. It looks like, I don't want to say you're attracting these people, but it's just these are people who have issues and are not ready to get into any type of relationship. And sometimes I tell people, even though we're ready, the people that we like are probably not going to be ready. And that doesn't happen all the time, but from what I see here, this is what's happening. Is this person thinks that they have bad luck. Nothing's gonna happen between you and him. Things are going on with his life. He seems shy as well. He might shy and not really want to come towards you because he might be ignoring the fact that you like him. If you've shown him that you like him, he probably is like shy or he doesn't want to really say anything. So with Nathaniel, I'm getting a shy energy and like an energy that's not really wanting to make a decision to go anywhere or do anything. Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's timid, shy, and not really willing to make a conversation. Um, I also think he also thinks that he has like bad luck. So until he gets over himself and gets over that stage, nothing will happen there either. All right, Nick, let's check. Okay. All right. What they want you to know, what Spirit wants you to know is this: handle your matters in a way where it's going to feel more enjoyable. They're saying you have to enjoy the things and the ways, like, if you feel like messaging someone, talking to someone, emailing someone, calling someone, texting someone, whatever the case may be, if you feel like communicating with someone, then do so. That's up to you. Um, right now, they're saying that you might be distracted, confused, or possibly thinking that you're going to make a mistake if you move forward or you move towards someone or something. They're saying that you might feel like mentally drained because you might not be getting your way or getting what you want. You also might feel like people around you are not compatible with you, like you're smart and everybody else around you might be delusional. Sometimes that happens with me too. I kind of think I'm in the world on my own sometimes. Um, but if you continue to have good intentions and be very sincere about your desires, then things will get better for you. They're saying there has to be more of you, more self-satisfaction, more taking care of Nick. Nick has to take care of Nick. Once you take care of yourself, put yourself, in a place where you have the proper balance and you know that you're reasonable, you reasonably question your doubts and put your doubts to rest and be fair with yourself and tell yourself, hey, look, it's like giving yourself advice. Come on, Nick. It's not the end of the world because you're single and you don't have anybody. It's not the end of the world that things aren't going right for you and you can't find somebody. Or, it's not the end of the world because your job was you had a shitty day at work today. Like, they want you to find self-satisfaction. They want you to keep having good intentions. They don't want you to give up. They want you to know that in the next few days, do what's right for you and not for everybody else. And don't try too hard to make things happen. Just allow shit to just pan out and just allow your mentality, because what they're saying is you're mentally draining yourself trying to figure out too many things. And being an Aquarius like yourself, I'm an Aquarius too. But like, the thing is, you have to understand, like, you got to take care of yourself first. And then once you do that, everything else, because we tend to overthink and overanalyze everything. Yeah, exactly. And that's something that, you got to understand that Spirit's there helping you. It's just that you also have to help yourself in order for them to help you 100%. So what they're saying, I don't get nothing bad here, Nick. It's just in the next few days, Try to concentrate on the big picture, and that's you. Concentrate on finding the balance. Not don't feel confused. Don't feel like nobody gives a fuck about you. That's not the case. It's just they want you to find yourself. Stop living in fantasy world and overthinking and daydreaming, and stop appearing like you want to be something, or try not to deal with people who appear to be what they're not. That's what they're saying. So try to, next few days, especially this week coming up, from now till next Friday, try to be better for yourself. Don't be better for somebody else. Just be better for you. Take care of yourself and do what you need to do to make yourself happy. That's the main thing. Yeah, and even on the bottom here, they're saying like, if you have like a wishful thinking thought, keep wishing for that. Keep wishing for what you want. It's not delusional. It's not like it's not possible. It is possible. What you're wishing for and what you're thinking can be possible, but do it in a reality form. Like do it like, yeah, okay, I gotta face reality here. Like, even though things aren't going my way, I know I can make things happen if I just keep working on myself and just be patient. So they want you to know that you have help. You just have to help yourself now, which makes sense. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day, Mike, to just stay, focused on your big picture. No problem, man. Mike, I see you donated too, bro. Thanks. You can ask your question after Nick. Oh, that's at the end of the day, Spirit saying that you've got to do what's best for you. And that's, great advice, in my opinion. I always try to do the same. All right, you said, what are Ismael's Virgo's energies towards you? Okay, let's check. All right, Virgo, sleep well. I'm going to go to sleep soon, too, myself. It's already past midnight here. Good night, Virgo. Take care, sweetheart. Okay. Well, all right. Ismael's, the Virgo's energy towards you is somewhat okay. Now, it's telling me that this person is wanting a faithful and loyal person, right? This person wants to have a trusted friend, wants to have good intentions, wants to be consistent. So I would say the Virgo's energy is different. They want to have no, that's fine, Mike. You can leave it there, bro. Nick, this person wants to have like someone, around them that's not going to be difficult, not going to be hard work to deal with, not going to be depressed. Because I think that the Virgo's past is still in his mind and making him feel depressed. So he feels depressed about his past love life and his past life, and he's thinking that I've been tricked in the past, I've been dealt with in a bad way, I've been deceived, I've been dealing with traitors and difficulties, and People, his past relationships haven't been that great. So he's looking for a person like you. So he thinks that you are a person that he can trust, that he can, that's loyal and actually could be somebody that he looks forward to meet, to being with and being consistent with. So this is telling me that this person actually considers you someone that they, would date and would actually be around because they look at you as somebody who's actually, got good intentions. And I think that with this person, I'm actually getting the energy that there could be some news coming your way about him or about this person where, um, you know, it might end up being, something to look forward to. Like if you talk to this person, things might start to get better and things might start to get, there might be some more communication in the future. There might be some more back and forth talking and communication and things like that. So look. This is probably the better energy out of the ones you've asked me. His energy is actually better, but still dealing with past situations. There's still a past energy here. There's still a past energy in Ishmael's um, energy. So like I think that once he gets over that and looks at you and talks to you for a while, he'll kind of realize that, hey, this is someone that I can deal with. No problem, Nick. I'll answer Mike and then I'll get back to you. So yeah, the Virgo's energy is a little bit better, even though he's still dealing with the past. Well, Mike, nothing's forever, but nothing physical is forever, but spiritually it can be too. But um, I'm glad it's working out, bro. I'm glad that it's working out for you guys, and I'm glad that things have been good. Um, you deserve it, and she deserves to her happiness too. And let's check if it's gonna end up being that way. Let's check, bro. Well, Mike, it's saying that from now until the end of the year, it looks good. It looks like it'll be fine. Um, it looks like Sarah's going to be happy. She's happy being a mother. She's happy being your wife. She's happy being, fair to you and good to you. The only thing I see here is sometimes she feels like, sometimes she feels hostile or, difficult. She feels like people can't understand her. She feels like she doesn't get understanding from people. I don't know if it's maybe like there's gonna be times between now and the end of the year where she's gonna be like, Mike, you have to understand, I'm doing this, and you're gonna be like, well, you should do that. Or if you give her advice, or you like have little petty little arguments maybe, or about what you should and shouldn't be doing, and she might say to you, look, I really don't want to, talk to this person because I can't deal with them. And then you're gonna say something to her, and then it'll probably trigger her here and there, but nothing serious. What I'm getting here also is you got to get rid of the old system and the old ways that you deal with when it comes to her. Do new things. Keep the relationship fresh, new. Keep doing different things. Don't do the same old, and get comfortable. You know, I always tell people, get it, being comfortable is one thing, and being the same is almost being comfortable. So what I mean by that is try to spice things up, and then not in the bedroom. You know, I'm talking about like do new things with her. You know, take her somewhere or do something with her that you've never done before, or like, you know, keep attentive to her, keep making her feel that, you know, she's doing the right thing by being with you and doing the right thing with her life. You know, because I see her being fine. She's gonna be fine. Um, she loves being a mom. She loves having this, and I also feel like she has like some type of psychic, I wouldn't say ability, but like she has like some psychic like transfers coming to her, like downloads and shit that she's gonna get in her dreams, or from spirit, are going to, like, zap her here and there and show her the right thing and tell her she's gonna get this and she's gonna have that. Yeah, she's overwhelmed, but it's a good overwhelming. I don't think it's nothing bad. You know what I mean, Mike? It's probably making her feel a little insecure and a little sick here and there. But if she makes way for the new and stops staying in the old ways, she'll be fine. You got to make her believe that the old way of thinking is not the right way. She has to think a new way, a fresh way. Like, think positive and put her so she won't be overwhelmed. But as far as family and you guys sticking together, I got the Ten of Cups here, and that's like the best family card in the end. So from now until the end of the year, I don't look further than that. But because we're into 2023, I'll look for the rest of the year, and it tells me that family life will be good. Your home life will be good. You'll be content. You'll feel the love. You'll feel the peace. You'll feel the support from your family and the community around you. Everything will be fine between you and Sarah. There's nothing bad here. The only thing I see is there has to be a transformation as far as not going back to old ways and old feelings and old things. Leave the old and leave the past where it belongs. Don't bring it up. Don't rub any old shit in her face, or she won't do that to you. And if you don't do it to her, like, keep the past out of your relationship and keep new things happening. Like, you sit down with her and say, hey, you want to do something we've never done before. Let's try this. Let's do that. Let's, when we have time, let's go here or go there. Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much like not making the same mistakes. So don't be comfortable knowing that you have her back. Make her feel like the person that, just be happy with her. Just show her your happiness, and try not to, like, leave her alone. Sometimes she feels like she can't do it all, and sometimes she feels like she wants to be alone. So when she does want alone time, just give it to her. When she feels like being alone, let her be alone. She's not doing anything bad. She just needs a peace of mind. So when she's overwhelmed, just support her, comfort her, but don't try and fix her. Don't try and don't overdo it. Give her space, give her time, and she'll be fine. She seems like she's getting better from the cards. The cards are telling me she's come a long way. Even though she's overwhelmed, that doesn't justify what I see here. Everybody's overwhelmed from time to time, but it looks like she's enjoying being back in your life and being in the kid's life. I see a good family situation here. I think her and the kids are happy with each other, and I think family life will be fine from now to the end of the year. You don't even show up here, but in the reading, but it's telling me that it's all about her, making the adjustments for her, with her, and allowing her to be, the person that she wants to be. Don't interfere, or don't try to control what she does. Just let her be herself, because she's being guided, by spirit to do the right thing. She's probably, maybe she tells you that she has dreams of things, and, it's not a coincidence actually happening. And she's probably thinking about shit during the day. probably giving her like visions. She's gonna get a lot more visions in the next few months. Visions of things that she has to do, which will help her. Nothing bad. It's gonna help her. You know, like spirit might come to her in a dream and say, "Hey, look, the best thing you did was be with your family and do this and do that. You know, if you need help, you know, this, and this, that." So it's like it's a sense of her feeling secure without any type of disunion or dysfunction. Hey, Lady D, what's up, sweetheart? How you doing? Mike, I feel like you have a choice. That's my honest opinion. I feel like you have a choice. Oh, you won 500 today? Oh, congrats. Spend it wisely now. But Mike, I feel like everybody has a choice when they get to that point when you cross over. I don't even like to use that term crossover, but I know what you mean. Like I just think that as soon as you die, your spirit just automatically leaves your body, and you know you're already in line to cross over or to be, you know, or to have that choice. I believe God says, "Hey, look, you either go back to earth and be with the people that you love and see them every day in a spirit form, or you get reincarnated and come back to the earth as somebody else." I think that's one of the many choices that we have. Yeah, that's a good thing, Mike. You're welcome, bro. No problem. I'm glad everything's working out for you, man. I know you've been through a lot, so I'm happy to hear you and Sarah doing good. But yeah, that I believe that we have a choice once we get in front of God. But it's very hard to determine because so many people say so many things. But my belief is that you know it happens that way. All right, Nick, you can go ahead and ask your two questions, bro. But I honestly I believe that you know everybody has a choice, and if I have a choice, I'm gonna tell God, look, I want to come back to the earth as a spirit, and I want to go watch my games for free, and I want to go to the strip club without paying for no nothing, and I just want to watch. That's it in spirit. That's all I want to do. I don't want to come back to this world as a human being again. Fuck that. I don't want to pay bills and work hard and bust my fucking ass. Hell no. And I don't want to deal with nobody's physical presence anymore. If I'm in spirit, I'm gonna be flying around, going everywhere I want for free. I ain't gotta pay shit. I can sit in the back, sit wherever I want, you know, do whatever I want. That's what I really want to do when I pass away. I'm gonna tell God, please just let me go back to earth and see all the things I like to see, do what I like to do, you know, stay on the beach and do all sorts of stuff. Go fishing, you know, go watch people fish and go on people's boats and see beautiful women all day and things like that and hang out with my family, make sure everybody's nudged in the right way. What's wrong with that? You know, why not? All right, Nick, you said, what is spirit's advice when it comes to my mother and Pisces? Nick, Nick, is your grandmother still alive? Your mom's mom? Yes, I did. Thank you, Lady D. Okay, she passed away. I thought so. Because I when I shuffled the cards, I have your grandmother in spirit, her mom's mom. I mean, your mom's mom. And first of all, she came to me and she's like, She's saying that you're welcome, Mike. She's saying that your mother doesn't really accept the way you live your life, or she doesn't accept the way like you do things, and that's why like your mom can be that way, or she can be narrow-minded. Like she doesn't have like her mind's not open to you or to most people. She probably is a person who is a little narrow-minded, or she's like she can be vindictive at times, or she can probably be vengeful, or she thinks that she's been let down by the people around her. Could be you, could be the rest of her your siblings or her husband, or even people in general around her. She feels like people are like against her or not doing what she likes them to do. She can be very like mentally confused about a lot of things. She might feel like she has bad luck and stuff like that. But your grandmother says that that she's like that. But the cards are telling me that she might have a bad temper as well, or she just feels kind of like, I don't know what to do anymore because I'm not getting my point across to the people around me. So she can be very like maybe um she can also be feeling alone or feeling like nobody's listening to her, and she might feel like unfulfilled, and her hopes are not what she's hoped for isn't happening. She might feel like the opportunities that she's given people, they didn't take it. um she might feel like she has bad luck when it comes to people around her or just her life in general. So she might be like having a pity party here and there, telling people about things or telling you, and she might not be that aware of what's going on. Like that people actually have a choice and she can't change that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting like a malicious, type of deceitful behavior. Like she can get angry real quick. She's like a ticking time bomb. And your grandmother is shaking her head saying, I don't know why she's like that. Right, I agree with you. So her mom, your grandma, is actually stating that she is not happy with her. Your grandma is not happy with her because of the way her behavior is. She says that she's trying to escape her brain. Like, see, some people live in their head. They have that saying that says you live in your head all day, right? So your grandmother's telling me that your mom lives in her head all day. That all she does is think about negative shit and negative things, negative people, why she don't get her way, why people are not listening to her, why people are doing the things they do. Like she feels like she's got bad luck because of everybody else. It's almost like she probably can blame people. Honestly, I think I'm gonna tell you outright that she probably feels let down by you, Nick. She feels like you let her down, or the people around her let her down because she doesn't do you guys don't do what she wants her to do. But your grandma is saying to me that, just be fair, just be reasonable, and stick with your good intentions and not to worry about what she says. She can't be changed. She's saying don't be mentally drained by what she does and what she says. At the end of the day, yes, she's your mom, but she's saying not to entertain her too much. I also think like your grandma is not really happy with her, you, and situations around you. Like I don't know if you ever met your grandma, but she's saying that it is what it is type of vibe when it comes to you. She says that she doesn't really approve of the things you do, but she says that you know, she likes you and she accepts the fact that, people are going to do what they want and she has no control over that. She says, I love all my grandchildren, but they do what they want. You met her, yeah. She seems kind of feisty in spirit. I don't know if she was like that, but she's very talkative and she's like a straight up person. She seems very straight up. She's saying anything, like she says whatever comes to her mind. And she's like, you can tell him what I said. It's okay. I'm like, you sure you want me to tell her, like, tell him that you're not happy with him, but you're okay with it? She's like, yeah, just tell him I'm not really happy with anybody, but everybody does what they want. I'm just a grandmother in spirit. Nobody gives a fuck about me. I don't know if she's like that, but like I get that energy from her. She doesn't really care. Like she's not one to hold a grudge. She kind of like over that way of life. She's cool with it. I don't get no bad energy off of her, Nick. I just think that she's like whatever. It's like they do whatever they want. I don't care. I'm just here in spirit world, just chilling. I see her with a man, though. Looks like she's with her husband or something like that. Yeah. So if your grandfather's in spirit, they're together. Because I see another guy next to her, an older cat. All right, no problem. Mm. I would say that this person has been, like, I think I said this before, but spirit saying that this person has had a lot of sadness and pain and grief and sorrow and disappointment. I don't know if you know how well you know this person, but they might have had like a serious death in his family. Like he might have lost somebody very close to him, like a mother, father, a person that was very, very close. Could have been like anybody that was very close to him. So he's very disappointed with that. Like I think that runs in his mind all day, every day. It could have been somebody recently that this happened, or somebody that's happened like in the last year or so, 2 years, and this is still affecting his ways. And he's very like he's a person who stays stuck and doesn't want to move forward. They're saying that he also is a person who can be tricky and also like lie if he's not like feeling like he should tell you the truth. So that's why I kind of saw that he wants somebody that's trustworthy and wants somebody that he can trust because he can't trust nobody. He feels like nobody's trustworthy. All right, Mike, man, have a good weekend, bro. I'll be around tomorrow. Take care, man. Thanks. So yeah, Nick, Spirit's just saying that he can be dishonest and he can be like trying to take advantage of you or anybody that comes in his way because he's already been through the grief, he's already been through the sorrow and the sadness, and he doesn't know who to trust. And that's why when I asked about him the first time, it's saying that he needs somebody to trust. He wants somebody to trust because he can't trust anybody because of his past and because of the present and also because of someone close to him passing away. So right now, I think that Ishmael is on idle mode. He's just stuck. He's just feeling stagnant. He's feeling like he can't move forward. He has no sense of direction. And I think that once you show him, that you're willing to help him, or willing to be his friend, or willing to talk to him more often, I think it'll break the ice, and will show him that he can trust you. There's somebody out there that he can trust. Because right now, I think he has trust issues, and spirit saying that they view him as somebody who could be a ticking time bomb. A person who, as soon as you fuck with him, he's gonna be like, "See, you're just like everybody else. You're lying to me, or doing it," and he's gonna go like right off his rocker. So they're saying, be careful with him. You know. Yeah. See, there you go. So they're saying that not to do that. Yeah. I mean, sometimes chasing is not the right thing. Sometimes you just have to like, you know. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think that the past between you guys has affected his. But at least you reconciled as friends and having a new beginning. But I still think that the past bothers him. You know. You know. Right. But the thing is keep moving forward, Nick, and keep doing what's right for yourself. This is what the message was earlier, for you to keep, you know, right, and that's fine. That's something that people have to go through. But I still think that Ismael, trusts you. I still think he trusts you more than he trusts other people. But because of the past situation, he's kind of feeling. I think there's more to this than you know. I think it's more of his own personal life that he's having a problem with adapting to. Right. And that's the thing, he's still fixated on past issues, not only with you, but with other people. So I think that he trusts you to a certain point, but he knows that he has to work on himself. Right now he feels stuck. He doesn't want to move forward. He doesn't feel like doing anything. I think that he's gonna take things one day at a time. You're welcome, man. No problem. And thank you. I appreciate that. But my advice to you, Nick, is simple. Take care of yourself. Do what you have to do for yourself. And what also as an Aquarius guy, I would tell you one thing. Like, I don't like chasing nobody either. And sometimes we gotta allow ourselves to be chased for once. Sometimes we have to allow ourselves to be the ones that being approached to, and then we make our decision on what we want to do with that person. So see how that goes, and don't be hard on yourself. Just know that it'll happen when it happens. And if it doesn't happen, keep loving yourself. Keep trying to make yourself better. That's all that matters. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Just prove it to yourself that you deserve love, you need love, you want love, and love will happen as soon as you know make yourself happy. Once somebody sees your energy, they'll get attached to you. Lady D, you can go ahead and ask your question. I actually need to get a sip of water. I'll be right back. Just 2 seconds. All right. Ready. Lady D, you can ask your question when you're ready, sweetie. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, cool. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just thinking about something. My dog's snoring in the background. She's breathing all heavy, that like she has a hard life. Dang. Mhm. Oh, mercy. No way. Ah, that sucks. Unreal. What's up, David? How you doing, bro? I'm waiting for Lady D. She donated for a question, but now she disappeared, and I want to go to sleep. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, man. I want to go to sleep, and I'm here waiting. Like, where the heck she go? It's not easy, bro. How's your holiday going? Good Friday, Easter holiday. What you got planned? Anything good? Hey, probably, bro. I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. All I know is I got good internet, but sometimes, it can be a pain in the ass. It can act up. It's not our fault. It's the provider's fault sometimes. So I sympathize with internet issues. You're gonna eat some Easter chocolates? Yeah, I'm gonna go to my parents. I mean, I'm gonna go to my sister's house on Easter, and Alexandra, I will do a question for you. No problem, sweetheart. Anything for you, sweetheart. Anything for you. But yeah, Davik, I'm gonna go to my older sister's house. She's having like a open house to the family, so we're all gonna go there and have lunch and chill out. So the weather's not supposed to be that great here. It's supposed to rain on Sunday, so we might be just inside watching TV and eating a whole pot of food. Okay, Alexandra, no problem, sweetie. Yeah, so I'm gonna be hanging out with family, my nephews, my siblings, my mom and dad. Should be nice. Have a lot of good food, desserts, all sorts of shit. Chocolate Easter bunnies, all sorts of crap. We usually play like volleyball or football or outside in the yard, but if it rains, we're probably gonna watch sports on TV. So or watch TV and talk inside and talk about shit. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I went swimming today in the pool with my nephews and hung out with my sister and her two boys. So it was nice. I had a good time. I had a really good time today hanging out with everybody. Me and my dad watched a football game, a soccer game together today. So it was all good all around. It was nice. Yeah, we have a pool here that I helped build the pool last year during the renovation. I put lights all in there. I'm an electrician, so I put all the lights in there, make sure everything's working. I clean it every day. And then it's heated, so it's a heater. It's salt water and chlorine. So we turned the heater. Yeah, it's a ground pool. Yeah, outside. We built it from scratch, 12 by 23. It's not that big, but it's big enough. And we've been in there all week because they're on spring break. So yeah, I installed a water heater in it. It's expensive to run, but because they're on a 2 week break, we just bite the bullet and pay the electricity bill. But it's been so nice. It's like 93 degrees. It's like going inside a big jacuzzi. So it's nice. So me and my nephews have been in there like every day of the week. So we went in there early today. We went in like from 6 to 8. We have fun, man. We have tons of fun in there. Play basketball in there. Yeah, it's a nice size pool. We voted to the plans. So it was nice. I love going in there. I love swimming. I've always been swimming and fishing and stuff. Living here in Bermuda, you have no choice but to do it because there's water everywhere. Like most people have pools and the ocean's right there. I live pretty much 5 minutes away from the ocean. So if I drove 5 minutes away, I can just jump right in the water. Literally. Alexandra, sorry. I got your donation. You can go ahead and ask your question. Swimming yeah, they bring one of my nephews had a pizza. He was eating pizza in there, and the other one was eating grapes. They actually go in the pool, sit on the steps, and eat their food, and try and keep it away from the dog. I'm sorry to hear that, Alexandra. I'll send you my healing energy and my no, that's fine, sweetheart. That's all good. I'll send you my healing energy, and I hope God relieves you of your health condition. Um, what I can say to you without cards is always fight to get better, and remember that just eating the right foods will help cure you. Whether you believe that or not, I don't know. But try and find out what you can eat to cure your sickness or your health condition. Yeah. Right. Hypothyroidism. Ah, right. There's got to be something that you can eat to make it better. You should like try and find out if you can eat a certain thing or take a certain thing that will cure it. Because food cures everything, believe it or not. If you eat this a certain type of food or you take a certain type of drink or something like that, like it'll help. You just have to find out what it is. Eating a certain fruit or eating a certain type of food will help you. Okay, Monday. She's hoping for good news. How would things turn out for her? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of things that you can take. Okay. I watch a lot of stuff about it, but they still can't seem to make it better. Yeah. All right. So it looks like you will get good news. What I'm getting also here is the doctor. If is the doctor a man? Let me ask you that. Is the doctor a man? Then I can determine what I see here. Yes? Okay. All right. So what I'm getting is this doctor, he pretty much doesn't give a shit. It seems like he's not even worried about this, right? This doctor, this doctor guy, it seems like he's like, well, this isn't nothing serious. I don't really care. I'll tell her what she has to do, but I really personally don't give a shit. I have bigger fish to catch and bigger things to do. Like he thinks that your condition is something that like he doesn't really give a shit about. Sorry to say that, but that's what I see. I see that this doctor is someone who is not really faithful. He doesn't really care about his patients. He don't care about you and he don't care about nothing. Well, most of them want you to croak anyway, unfortunately, and that's the truth. I don't really deal with doctors. I can't stand them. My doctor's God, and that's it. So that's the first thing I see here, Alexandra, is this guy doesn't give a shit. But he's going to give you some type of good news, is what I see. So if you're wanting good news, he's got the good news for you. It's going to be, even though he doesn't care about you, he has the solution. He has a solution or he has good news for you. And when you do get this good news, take it with a grain of salt and just know that, he's going to tell you to like get your proper balance and do, things. And he's saying that you're going to feel better after you do what he says or whatever he subscribes to you or whatever he gives to you. At the end of the day, it's telling you to find the proper balance and be fair to yourself. Be fair, do the right things and do whatever you have to do. But overall, this guy doesn't give a shit. He might give you the right thing to do, but he doesn't really care. He's not gonna like follow up and be like, "How are you doing, my patient Alexandra? I really care about you." And he's not like that. He's just gonna give you a solution or give you like something that will help you, but he really doesn't care. And that doesn't matter anyway. Who gives a shit? He doesn't. Doctors are not really supposed to like really care about you like that anyway. It's not their job. Their job is to help you, overcome your issue. They're not supposed to be sitting there, caring about you every day, even though it would be nice if they do for the amount of money that we pay their dumbasses. But yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly right. So yeah, you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking here. But I do think I do see you will get good news. You will be able to handle this matter, and you got the justice card here at the end. Yeah, exactly. The justice card is telling me that you're gonna be satisfied with the results, and everything will be fine. So I got good news here, which is great. So, and even on the bottom card, it's telling me that it's going to be successful. You're going to be fine. Progress will happen. I would say within the next. I would say within the next 7 weeks or by July, you should be fine. Because today is April 8th, so I would say May, June, July. Yeah, May, June, July. So the next 3 months or I would say 7 to 13 weeks. That's the time frame that I'm getting that you'll be fully okay after that. So I would say by July you should be fine. Like I think you're gonna have to take some type of treatments or some type of medicine, and it'll completely like get rid of that shit for you. So that sounds good. It looks very good. I get positive news. I get positive things. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's telling me just by you getting the justice card here and the seven of pentacles at the end, that just tells me that it's a good result. But the only thing is the guy doesn't give a shit. Like he's like, okay, I'm gonna cure her, I'm gonna give her good things, but I don't care. Next, who's my next patient? Like he's like the type of guy like, I want your money. Here's your fucking bill. Here's your prescription. Fuck off and leave me alone. That's the type of vibe I get off of him. And that's okay. You can be like that. Just give me my shit and get out of there. So what I'm saying is you're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out. You'll get good news. The only thing is he doesn't, care. But like you said, most doctors are pieces of shit, and that's the truth. Yeah, exactly. But that's the only bad thing I see, like, is him being like a shitty doctor or a shitty person. Like he might be a good doctor, but he might be a shitty person. Like he might not really like give you any sympathy or be like, "Are you okay today, Alexandra? I don't want a beautiful woman like you to be suffering from this type of thing. Sweetheart, I really hope that this helps you." I don't think he's like that. I'd be like, "Okay, sit down in my office. Okay, Alexandra, listen, you got to take the 2 pills every fucking day, and this will cure your shit. And, you talk to me in about a month's time, and I'll see you in a month. So you can give me more fucking money and tell me how you feel. Okay, bye. Next, here's $100 bill. Fuck you." So yeah, that's the type of doctor that he is. That's what I see. Yeah, that's cool. You can get it from me. That's cool. I'll give you sympathy. It's cool. You don't need no sympathy from me. You need sympathy from Dr. Markey. See, but my suggestion to you though, Alexandra, as somebody that doesn't believe in doctors and medicine and shit like that, I don't really believe in all those things. I believe God will eventually find a place for you, but what I believe in is natural things. If you can find something that will naturally heal you or naturally help you, like like honey or drinking lemon juice or some shit like that, or doing what you said here, kelp, sea kelp, or whatever you said. Yeah, I know sea kelp is good, and selenium, whatever the fuck that says. But yeah, whatever those things are, like if you can do more research on it and check, like even like I don't know if you really want to like go and ask a nutritionist, but like sometimes nutritionalists, like people that deal with food every day and know what food does, you can probably ask somebody like that deals with food to do that. Like, yeah, I mean, some people they need to deal with big pharma. So, I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to like, see if you covered that basis. But if you've already tried it and it don't work, then probably you need more than that then. So it's understandable, but I'm trying to like convince you not to go to big pharma. I'm trying to convince you to do it the natural way. But hey, to each their own. You got to do what you have. Sometimes we really do need, you know, pills and medication. It's like me. My back hurts a lot, and my body's breaking down. It's not easy being 46 and still working hard. So my back hurts. I take two Aleve every day because I'm in pain, like, and I need to relieve it. Even though I don't want to take those pills, but they work. And I rub Biofreeze or Tiger Balm on my legs or my back, and it helps. But if I don't do it, no food's gonna help that. No food helps your damn back. You got to drink a lot of water, and you got to walk, and you got to stretch. It's hard. Everybody has a different method and stuff. So it's a pain in the ass, literally. But I do see like it working out for you though. From now till July, it's gonna get better. So that's great. I'm glad. And just try and eat the right things. And yeah, I massages are good too, but what works for me is like walking. If I walk every day, it helps my back loosen up, and it helps like because I have back and hamstring problems from lifting stuff and working, and like always like going on a ladder and like lifting things and doing strenuous work. I've done a lot of that in the last 2 years, so it's kind of difficult. But now I'm trying to recuperate, and I've been stretching a lot, and it's helping. I've been stretching like endlessly. I've been going online checking out how to stretch properly and make sure I don't fuck myself up. So I stretch every day. I stretch even in the pool. Like I'm stretching, and then I walk around. I do things. I stretch. I walk some more. So it's like it's helping a lot. But you know, I gotta realize that I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm a rooster. So I can't do the things that I used to do. I have to face reality that Mark, you're no longer 26, you're 46. So calm down and stop thinking you're Superman and take care of yourself. I'm trying to take my own advice. But I drink water every day, all day. I drink water a lot, so it helps. I'm actually feeling much better now than I have in a long time. I'm happy that I feel a lot better because I used to get like back spasms and hamstring spasms where it would send a shock through my legs, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? Like, so then I Googled it and YouTube that shit. And there was these people on there showing you how to do certain stretches and shit. So I was like, let me pay attention to these people. They know what's going on. So, but I won't go to like a physiotherapist or the doctor. Fuck them. I want them to get that shit for free and do that shit myself, and it works. So I've been stretching in the pool too, and being in the pool like with that heated water, it's actually good. So it's helped me out a lot. So I finally got off my ass and actually did some stretching this past week because I don't like popping pills. I can't handle that. I've never been a pill person. Even swallowing a pill is nasty. But lately, I've been taking pills. I've been taking two Aleve every day for the past like 4 or 5 days. Probably longer than that, maybe like 7 days now. I've been taking two pills just to like keep the pain away, so I can stretch and get over the pain. But yeah, it's not easy when you get older. You feel it more. Yeah, I do too. Like I honestly, I can't be bothered with it. Like I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna stretch, man. I ain't got no time for this shit, man. So like there's an exercise that I have to do with the steps. I have a flight of steps right here. And I put my leg and I stretch out my leg on the third step. And I stretch and I go forward a bit and then go back and then do it for like 30 seconds. Then I'll switch legs, do it for another 30 seconds, go back. And I'll do like 3 or 4 reps of 30. And I'll feel much better. Just by doing a little bit, I feel much better. So I'm getting there. I'm getting better. Because I've been messed up since October. Since October, when I finished this hard job, it's really affected my body a lot. So it gave me a wake up call. It said, hey, yo, stupid. You're not 5 and, you're not 25 anymore, bro. So my poor body's been through a lot. So I'm taking it easy now. I'm not doing any strenuous work lately. But anyway, it was good seeing you. And I wish you good luck with that. I know it's not easy, yo. It's not easy, Alexandra. It's not easy. Yes, I will be here tomorrow for sure in the evening around this time or like a little earlier. I definitely will be here tomorrow, yeah. So this is my second time being on here. I came on in the morning and now I came on at night. Tomorrow I'll probably do the same thing. I'll be on in the morning and at night. Sure, sweetheart, no problem. Good seeing you too, and wish you get better sooner than that. And hopefully everything works out for you. I know it will. Just stay positive and keep looking for alternative situations. Keep looking for more alternative situations. You'll be fine. I know you can do it. Yes, absolutely. All right, sweetheart, take care. And I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend and enjoy your holiday as well. All righty? You too. Thanks a lot.